Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time video, and I don't know, I feel kind of on the fence about sharing this because it's kind of like not emotional but kind of like a really embarrassing time in my life, and not embarrassing in a good way. Like, you know, you have some embarrassment that are kind of funny, haha, but this embarrassment was kind of like, I don't know. But from the title you can tell that this story time is going to be at the time I was too fat to go on a roller coaster. So this happened back when I was about 17 or 18 years old, and we have this really big amusement park called Wonderland, Canada's Wonderland. So I had went with my cousins and some of my brothers, and so we're going on all these different rides and etc. So they have these two really big roller coasters, like the biggest roller coasters on the park, called the Behemoth and the Leviathan. So the Behemoth they created like a couple years back, and I've been on the Behemoth like a ton of times. I love it. It's so much fun. It's one of the biggest like thrill roller coasters that they have, and it's really fun. So I've been on that a couple of times. But the year that we had went to Wonderland, that specific year, was the first time the Leviathan was up and running. Like, they just built it and everybody was like, I want to go on the Leviathan. It's like the biggest roller coaster here. So of course we wanted to go. So it's a brand new roller coaster, so you know the line is hella long. So you're waiting in line for like 40 minutes to an hour just to get on the ride. So we're waiting in the line. We're so excited. We're going on the Leviathan. Like, y'all, we're going on the Leviathan. This is going to be huge. So we finally make it up to the front, and it's time for us to go on the ride. So we go and have a seat, and the harnesses on this particular ride just come down on your lap. So there's like a bar thing that just comes up and it kind of just sits on your lap. It's not one of those roller coasters where you have something that comes down over your chest. It comes up onto your lap. So and that's also how the Behemoth works as well. So both of those two roller coasters just have a little pole handled lap thingy that just comes and sits in your lap. So we sit down in the chair, and of course you sit down and you pull the thing down, and we pulled it down, and we're sitting and we're all excited, like, yes, we're going on this ride. Some of my cousins were nervous. I was excited because I'm not afraid of roller coasters. I love thrill and things like that, so I was excited to go on the ride. So we're sitting down, and then the people who work there are doing their checks to make sure everything is okay, make sure you buckled in properly. So they go down and they check everybody, and everybody's good to go. So when they're finished, they put their thumbs up to let the person in the control room know that this ride is good to go. So everybody said it's good to go and we're ready to go. And then after they said, oh, let's say I was sitting at seat number 14. Oh, there's something wrong with seat number 14. Now, I didn't even know that I was seat number 14 until they came up to me. I was playing with my little, you know, safety harness thingy. And so they say seat number 14, there's an issue or something. So they come up to me, and then they're looking at my thing, and they're like, oh yeah, it's locked, it's fine. She came and checked it the first time, it was fine. It came down, so I don't know what the problem was. So the girl comes, and then I guess the lady in the control room was telling her that it's not locked down far enough or something like that. So they're trying to push it down, but I got some thick thighs, and it's not pushing down on my thighs as far as it needs to go. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead and push it down, like, no problem. Because I'm thinking like there shouldn't be an issue, because I've been on the Behemoth the year before, and it's not like I put on a ton of weight between a year. So like, I don't know, it was weird to me that there was an issue with the roller coaster, with the like safety harness or whatever they want to call it. So they come and they checked it, and they're like, sorry miss, it's not shutting down, it can't go down far enough, you can't go on the ride. And I was like, no, let's like push down, like, you guys can push down, I'm strong, I can take it. Two of y'all can push down on the thing and make sure that it locks correctly. Like, when you pull it down, it clicks a couple of times. So if this was the bar and it's supposed to click 5 times, mine's clicked maybe 3 times, but it still had those 2 more times to click down. So mine didn't click far enough, and I'm like, go ahead and push down until it clicks however many times you need it to click. So they're pushing it down, but the lady in the control room kept saying, no, it's not working. So by this time, everybody is sitting on the ride ready to go, and me, I'm holding up the whole ride because everybody's wondering like, how come it's not working for this girl? Take her off if it's not working. Like, everybody's ready to go on the rides, and mind you, there's little kids, well, you have to be a certain height to go on the ride, but there's kids, and then there's teenagers, and then obviously there's older adults who want to go on the rides. Everybody's just looking at me like, what's going on with this girl, and you know, the thing. So they're pretty much just like, ma'am, I'm sorry, you can't go on the ride, it's not closing far enough, etc, etc. So at that moment I was just like you know that feeling you get in your throat when like you're about to cry? Like, I was so embarrassed, like so embarrassed. Everybody's looking at me. They had to release all of the bars for all of the whole, because I guess there's one button that releases all of them, and they needed to get me off the ride. So they released everybody's thing, and I had to do the walk of shame off of the roller coaster. And I remember just standing by the stairs to leave, and I was just there saying, Ashley, do not cry. Ashley, do not cry. Because like, everybody was staring at me, and like, I don't know, I just didn't want to cry. Like, what the hell am I crying for? A big old 17, 18-year-old girl crying for, like. But it was weird because my weight has never affected me from doing something, or prevented me or limited me from doing something. So it was the first time where my weight had prevented me from doing something, and I don't know, it was just embarrassing because everybody was there, everybody could see, everybody could hear that it wasn't locking down enough on me. And my cousins were like, do you want us to come off too? And I was like, no, like, you guys go ride, I'm trying to brush it off like it ain't nothing. But deep down I felt so embarrassed, and I was sad that I didn't get to go on that roller coaster. So yeah, that's what happened. So they come off the ride, they're all excited, like, Ashley was so sick, and and I'm there trying to be really happy for them. I mean, I was happy that they went on the ride, but at the same time I kind of wanted to go on it too. So yeah, they came off the ride, and then after, they're getting their bag. So as you come off the ride, there's another set of people who are going on the ride. So my cousins were looking at them and like, yo, how's that person going on the ride? They're big too, But I don't know, it really sucked. And it was the first time where my weight had affected me, and it kind of, I don't know, for that moment in time, it kind of put my self-esteem down, because I was just like, damn, like, was I really too fat to go on the roller coaster? Like, was that really the problem? And I don't know, it really sucked. It really sucked. And it was weird because the year before I went on the Behemoth, and I've never had issues, and they both have the same safety harness. So I don't know. I really don't know what was the issue there. And from then, I haven't really gone back to Wonderland in terms of the rides. I mean, there was other rides that I was able to go on, like the ride that had the safety harness like this, or like the seatbelt, like, was perfectly fine for me. But that particular ride, however their safety features were set up, just didn't work for me. So it kind of sucked. But yeah, that was the story. It really sucked, you guys. Like, it really sucked to have everybody watching you, and like, I didn't personally hear anybody saying, oh, that girl was too fat for the ride. Like, I never heard anybody say it personally, but I don't know, I felt really bad. Like, I was ready to break down and cry. And I don't know, I still kind of feel skeptical of putting this video up, because like, I don't know, I don't want people to use it against me, like people who know me personally. Like, I don't know. But anywho, that was the video. That was my story time video. But I was too fat to go on the roller coaster. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time video. If you did, then definitely give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more story time videos, then definitely drop me a comment down below. And of course, do not forget to hit my subscribe button so you'll be notified when I have another upload. Bye. So today's video is going to be another plus size clothing haul / try on haul. I love watching these videos, so yes, I thought I'll show you guys some other clothing that I have for the summertime.